Hey everyone, this is Justin with Atlas. I'm back for part 2 of my gardening safety video topics. Today we're going to talk about personal protective equipment or PPE, and we're going to talk about the use of gardening tools. There's lots of equipment available to make gardening safer for everyone. Let's go over some of the most important PPE items for gardeners. First is gloves. Gloves are going to reduce blistering and also protect your skin from harmful fertilizers, pesticides, bacteria, and fungus that live in the soil. When exposed to soil, even the smallest cuts run the risk of developing into a major hand infection. Gloves also prevent sun damage and fingernail damage. Closed-toe shoes can also be very beneficial for gardeners. They protect the feet from falling items and also infection. Use eye protection when garden work produces flying, crumbling, chipping, sparking, or splintering debris to protect your eyes overall. And ear protection while using loud equipment, such as lawn mowers or leaf blowers. There's lots of tools available for gardeners, and as we know, they can make the job at hand much easier. Using tools designed for gardening can also help protect you from injury. For example, using a hand shovel or a rake rather than your hand for digging to avoid sharp objects and debris buried under the soil that may cut you. Now remember, always inspect your tools for defects or damage before use, and if possible, remove objects from the work area before beginning the task to avoid causing damage to you or your tools. Long-handled tools such as rakes and shovels can help protect your spine and maintain good posture, while hand tools allow for more maneuverability while reducing stress on smaller parts of the body such as the hand, wrist, and elbow. Using the right tool for the right job is very important for preventing injuries. Don't use a shovel to cut things, and don't use pruners to dig, as an example. Doing so can increase the chance of injuring yourself or damaging your tool. When available, choose a tool with a safety lock and also try to avoid form-fitting handles. Form-fitting handles are only going to fit one size hand perfectly, and if your hand doesn't fit that tool perfectly, it's going to cause extra stress on the hand, wrist, and elbow. Another consideration to make is to work smarter by putting tools and equipment in a belt holster or a large pocket to avoid bending down repetitively as much as you can. Also, gardening is hard work regardless of the weather. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids before, during, and after a stint in the garden. You may be sweating more than you realize. On those hot, sunny days, make sure you wear proper clothing like long sleeves, long pants, hats, sunglasses, and lather on some sunscreen to protect yourself from the sun.